Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Wembanyama's out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Black. And it's Miller in at the two-guard spot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Black, 6 on the shot clock. It's Henderson on the wing, takes a 3. Wembanyama doesn't go that time. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama, following the basket by MP.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Victor Wembanyama at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Henderson against MP. Sarr sets the screen for MP. It's good from the top of the key. MP's got 6 points. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
He just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Henderson against MP. Wembanyama, a screen on MP. There's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. And it's the rookies now. 3-point lead. Now MP. 8 points for him. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the sophomores.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Filipowski. To the paint. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by MP.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
MP against Henderson. Here's Black. And Benyama up top. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And it's MP with the rebound. Benyama has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. MP against Henderson. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Rookies on top, leading by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got MP connect out there with Edey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the rookies getting going here in the second.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Lively. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Here's MP. Takes the hit. MP still scoring.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And Thompson gets it to go.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
There's a good screen. Pass to McCain. MP outside. Second chance shot. Ware dishes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. MP's got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Thompson left side. Misses in close. To the inside. MP powers through the contact inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Thompson again missing. And here now the rookies. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Edey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
1:57 left in the first half. Here's Black. Still without a basket. Miller outside to the middle. Here's Thompson. Edey with the rebound. And it's rookie's ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. MP with it. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Thompson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Inside, here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back the pass to Wembanyama. Over Edey. And it's MP with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The rookie's making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Black dishes to Thompson. They set the pick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Using that screen to create some space for himself. Really good move by Thompson.
Pass to Filipowski. 4 seconds left. Castle misses. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rookies on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Miller is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Thompson, and it's Black in at the 3. Now here's Henderson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Thompson. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Rookies with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Connect. No good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Miller kicks to Black. Pass to Thompson. Back to Black. Henderson looking it over. Here's Black. Now here's Thompson. From deep three-point land. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They set the pick. Unloads. From the top of the key, he buries it. MP's got 24 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Black. Still yet to score. Here's Miller. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Pass to Song. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Miller outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson, and the baseline jumper, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And that one drops. He's got 26.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by the sophomores.
Substitution on the court.
Here are the sophomores with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Pajemski. Trying to get something going. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ware. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ware's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Miller, no up.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
1:14 left to play in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Miller outside. And the 3 off target. Here are the rookies. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. MP passes to Ware. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ware's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now, here's MP. 28 points for him. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
looking to end his... Oh, wow!
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's MP. He has 31. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's McCain. And he knocks down the jumper.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The rookies on top, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players, and sure as you're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time